Hello, dear friends around the world. Welcome to our educational journey where we unearth fascinating facts and stories. Today, we're setting our sights on an institution that's been an integral part of our societies for centuries, the college. We'll dive into its rich history, explore its significance, and understand how it has evolved over time. We promise an engaging and relatable journey, so if you're excited about this exploration, do subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. We're about to embark on a trip down memory lane, one that might remind you of your own college days, the friendships formed, the knowledge gained, and the experiences that shaped you. This journey will be an intriguing blend of past, present, and future, offering a unique perspective on the institution that has been and continues to be a cornerstone of education. So, brace yourselves as we delve into the captivating world of colleges and their evolution. Our journey begins in a time when the concept of colleges was just taking root. Imagine a world where the thirst for knowledge was just beginning to burgeon in ancient civilizations like Greece, Rome, India, and China. These cradles of civilization were the birthplaces of formal education, where the seeds of what we now know as colleges were sown. In ancient Greece, the great philosopher Plato founded the Academy in Athens, a place where scholars could gather and delve into the mysteries of the world. Similarly, in ancient Rome, educational institutions were established to train the young in areas such as rhetoric, grammar, and philosophy. Meanwhile, the Gurukula system in India, a residential schooling system, was nurturing young minds. The teacher or guru would impart knowledge to the students, who lived with them as part of their household. Over in China, the concept of higher learning took the form of the imperial examinations, a rigorous system designed to select the best administrative officials for the state's bureaucracy. As we move forward in time, we find ourselves in medieval Europe. It was here that the term college was officially used. Derived from the Latin word collegium, meaning to collect, gather together, pick, it was used to describe a corporation or corporate body. A college, in this sense, was an assembly of scholars who lived communal lives, dedicated to learning and scholarship. Institutions such as the University of Bologna in Italy, considered the oldest university in the world, and the University of Oxford in England, further cemented the concept of a college. They served as models for other institutions around the world, providing a blueprint for the structure and function of a college. So, from the ancient academies of Greece and Rome, the Gurukula system in India, and the imperial examinations in China, to the universities of medieval Europe, we trace the evolution of colleges. These early forms of education, each unique in its own way, collectively gave rise to the concept of a college. Thus, the foundation of colleges was laid, ready to be built upon in the centuries to come. The story of colleges is a testament to humanity's enduring quest for knowledge, a quest that continues to this day. As societies evolved, so did the idea of colleges, expanding their reach and influence. This expansion became particularly evident during the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, two pivotal epochs that reshaped the world in countless ways. During the Renaissance, the thirst for knowledge intensified. Colleges began to break away from the religious-centric model which dominated the Middle Ages. Instead, they embraced a more secular approach to education, fostering a space for critical thinking and intellectual exploration. These institutions became the cradle of humanism, nurturing minds that would eventually shape the course of history. Then, the Enlightenment era dawned. It was a time where reason was championed and the quest for intellectual freedom intensified. Colleges, as the torchbearers of knowledge, played a pivotal role in this movement. They were no longer just places for religious studies. They had transformed into hubs for scientific inquiry and philosophical debates. This shift in educational focus also echoed across the Atlantic. The New World was setting the stage for its own intellectual awakening. In the early 17th century, the establishment of the first universities and colleges in the United States marked a significant milestone. Institutions like Harvard and William and Mary sprang up, laying the foundation for a robust American educational system. These American colleges, much like their European counterparts, were not just places to acquire practical skills. They were the breeding grounds for ideas, the incubators for innovation, and the catalysts for social and political change. These institutions were shaping the leaders of tomorrow, instilling in them the values of critical thinking, creativity, and civic responsibility. And so, the expansion of colleges continued, their influence reaching far beyond the confines of their campuses. They were not just institutions of learning anymore. They were becoming the epicenters of knowledge and culture, shaping the minds of future generations. In the modern era, colleges underwent significant changes, adapting to the needs of a rapidly evolving world. As the wheels of industrialization turned, the landscape of education transformed, and colleges were not exempt from this metamorphosis. The Industrial Revolution brought about a demand for a more specialized workforce, and colleges rose to the occasion, expanding their curriculums to include a broader range of subjects and disciplines. The World Wars too played a significant role in shaping the modern college. In the aftermath of these global conflicts, there was an unprecedented surge in college enrollments. This was largely due to initiatives like the GI Bill in the United States, which provided veterans with the opportunity to pursue higher education. The world was rebuilding, and colleges were at the forefront, equipping students with the skills and knowledge necessary for this monumental task. As we moved further into the 20th century and beyond, colleges continued to evolve, becoming more accessible and diverse. They began to cater to non-traditional students, breaking down barriers of age, race, and gender. Today, a college education is not just for the privileged few, but a cornerstone of many societies, offering opportunities for personal growth, career advancement, and societal contribution. Furthermore, the scope of subjects offered by colleges has grown exponentially, from liberal arts to STEM, from vocational training to research-intensive programs. Colleges now provide a plethora of choices to students, allowing them to pursue their passions and interests. But the modernization of colleges is not a story that's ended. With the advent of technology, the landscape of higher education is changing yet again. Online learning, digital resources, and remote classrooms are becoming increasingly common, reflecting the digital age we live in. Colleges, now integral to societies worldwide, continue to evolve, reflecting our ever-changing world. As we reach the end of our journey, it's time to reflect on what we've learned. We started with the birth of colleges, these pivotal institutions that have been guiding lights of education for centuries. Born out of the Latin term collegium, they've always been places of gathering, of learning, and of growth. We moved on to their expansion, charting how these institutions spread across the globe, adapting to the needs of different societies, while retaining their core purpose of nurturing minds. They've become a universal symbol of secondary and tertiary education, shaping the course of countless lives. Finally, we delved into the modernization of colleges. This era has seen colleges evolve with the changing times, incorporating technology and adapting teaching methods to ensure they continue to foster innovation and curiosity in their students. These institutions have played an indispensable role in shaping individuals and societies, proving that colleges are more than just places of learning. They are crucibles of character, creativity, and change. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.